Okay, welcome friends. I promise that I will send you a video of some of the practicals, so I'm going to do it one after the other. First is the security. If you want to secure this file so that you will not just come and anybody will not just open to it, you want to give it a password. So what do? So I'm using PowerPoint now. The same thing applies to Word and Excel. So you go to File, then under Info, you have Protect Presentation. So you click on Protect Presentation, then you have encrypt with password. So you can set a password. I'll type 12345. Then it will ask me to confirm 12345. So that has been done. So if I close this document, so the next time I try opening this document, you find that it will ask me to type in the password. So I have to type that password to open it. If I don't type the password, it will not open. So now that it won't open without the password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the document. So if I want to remove the password, so I will go through the same process again, and click on Protect Document. That's after I've logged in. Then I'll clear the password, and when I save this, I can open it without the password. That's the first practical. Then the second practical is I'm going to go to ChatGPT. So I'll open to www.chatgpt.com. Then I'll tell it to generate Excel data for me for petroleum for first quarter petroleum for first quarter sales. Okay, so I'll tell you to generate a dummy Excel data for showing first quarter sales. So it's going to do this for me. So it's asking me, would you like me to generate and download it in Excel? You say yes. I type yes. So while that one is going on, here I will open to powerdrill.ai. powerdrill.ai. So I'm telling you to put it in Excel format for download. So powerdrill is opening here. So I will have to log in. So meanwhile, this software I'm using to record is called a PowerSoft. Okay, so while it's doing that, let's just look at this is one I got previously, Ethereum cells. So this is the data that I got from AI. So I have monthly, uh, the months, I have the products, I have the sales volume, I also have the revenues. So I'm going to take this to Power BI for analysis. So how do you do that? So I will just go straight to, so I'll go to, so I'll go straight to Power BI. So I'll click on Add File. So it's telling me to log in. So I'm going to log in. It's asking me which industry do you work, or technology? Which department do you work, data analytics? What data analysis needs do you have? I can just pick anything. Maybe I can say data visualization. How do you hear about our products? Of course, from the internet. Okay, so I can pick search engine. So this is the kind of form you find when we're talking about Google form. Have you had any exposure on data analysis? I use Julius AI. So it now opens to my space. So from here, I can click on add file. I will tell it to upload this file. Waiting for it to open. So it's opening now. And sorry. So from here, I will go to desktop. I'll click on NMPC. Then I'll click on the Petroleum Cells Q1. So wait while the file uploads. I'm going to pause this for a while this continues. It's telling me file uploaded, successfully uploaded. So all this one, make sure you get the file in Excel format, you know. So this is working, so I'll wait for it. So you can see this is still working, so you wait for it. So when it gets here, you now click on generate data. So it's going to generate, analyze and generate the entire summary of that. So I'm also trying to connect through this. So it's connecting. So this is, so all these questions you are seeing here are the questions that this AI software will analyze and provide solutions to. So you can see it has developed about 10 questions. The first one is, what's the trend of total sales volume? You see, it's plotting the graph. And what is the sales volume for each product? It's plotting the graph. So all this based on that Excel document we are presenting to. Wonderful software. So it will load this whole thing and provide you with access to what you want. Wonderful software for data analysis. So there are other ones, but this is about the best I've seen. And so that's how this works. So I'll wait for you to get to the end. So I'm still scrolling down. Then you get to the conclusion and insight. So that's how this is done. So you can ask further questions on how you can improve. So you can even download this. So you can download in Word or PDF and all that. Wonderful software. So having done that, I will now move to the next experiment. Remember I told you that we can work with. So our presentation is ready. We can now download it. Then I'm going to Google Form. Let's see. So when you go to Google Apps, from the apps you will see forms. So you click on forms. So at the forms here, you can use any of this template or you can build a form from scratch. So I want to show you how to build a simple inquiry forms. So I'll click here. Then title. We'll just call this inquiry. I'll call this an inquiry form. Inquiry. So here, I will now come question. I need your full name. So full name, I will choose how the answer is going to be. Maybe short answer. Then I'll click on this plus sign to add another field. Full name, phone number. I will just use only 3 fields. Phone number, short answer. Then I'm going to add another one. Remarks or comments or whatever, remarks. So I want this to be paragraph. So that's a full name, phone number, remarks. So this remarks should be paragraph. Okay. Then that's all for now. So I can cancel this. So this is all what I want. So once you've done this, you can now go to publish. So do you want to share this link with anybody? Anyone with the link? Yes. So I'll click. So when I click that, so simple response management, got it. So let's see something. So when you see it's published, but when you click here, you can see where you can copy the link. So if you have this link, you can shorten this link. So once I have this link, I can share it to my friends through WhatsApp or any other social media application. So I'm going to paste it. So once you paste it, this is how it's going to open. So anybody can fill this form. So I'll just try and fill one for you to see. So it's going to my email. So full name, Johnson. Write my full name. Phone number 080. Remark. Know where your main office is. Lagos, something like that. So I want to know. So you click on submit. So this has been submitted. So it's prompting you to submit another form. So next time when I log into my system, you can see the system will tell me from the other end whenever I access this. So how do I access this? Let's assume that if I close this, anytime I log in, because I'm the one receiving it. If I go back to my Google app and I click on form, then I will see the form that I built. This is the one I built. So I'm clicking on it. is listed there, so I can call it a name that I will remember. So when I click on responses, the system will tell me how many responses has come in. So you have a response here. So this will keep increasing 1, 2, 3 and all that, but I can link it to Google Sheets. Always remember, this is where the forms, Google Forms are stored. So I'll create a Google Sheet for this. I'll click create, and after clicking create, the system will automatically open. So you can see it's in the form of Excel. So because it's in Excel now, so I can download this, I can share this, and I can now take it to, if you like, I can take it to Excel to analyze, or I can also move it to any of the AI tools to analyze. So I have room to click on and share this with others or publish on the web. So that's how I can get my report of what is going on online. We also talk about AI budgeting. So I'm going to galaxy.ai/AI budget planner. So let's look at this. So it opens here, so you can see create a personalized budget plan that helps you manage your finances. So monthly income, let's assume my monthly income is what is suggested there, 5,000, and essential expenses, my rent, I will follow what is there. Rent is 1,500. Utilities, utilities is 2,000, and so that's already 3,500. Then the money I spend on food is 1,500. Then transportation, 500. So if you add this, so we have 1,500 plus 2,000 is 3,500. 3,500 plus this is already 5,000, 5,500. But what's my financial goal? I want to make a monthly down payment of 500 or 500. So I want you to now help me. I'm spending all my money that I'm earning, but I still want to make a monthly down payment of this. So how am I going to do that? So you just click here, and let's see. Okay, you can see when you click on generate, it's asking us to make payment for this, but we can still take the same thing and go to ChatGPT, which is an open AI, and it will still give us an idea of what to do. So we can say I earned $5,000 or something, and my expenses are this. I want to make a monthly down payment for my house at the rate of 500. Help me plan my budget. So let's see what. So we say I've got your back. I understand what you're saying. So it's telling me income is this is expensive. So if you add all this together, it's already 6,000. And that means we're spending more than what we're earning. So our budget status is income is this, expenses is this, the deficit is already 1,000. So right now, you short by this. So how do we fix this? It's now telling us that we have to adjust our utilities. This is unusually high. Then food too can be trimmed. In transportation, well, it's making suggestion here for using public transport and the rest of them. Then it is now suggesting how our budget can be adjusted. Rent still the same. Utilities has been brought down to 1,000 from 2,000. Then food has been down is now brought down to 1,000, down from 1,500. Then transportation has to be 500. House payment will be 500, and total expenses is this. So we still have 500 that we can leave for as an emergency fund or for house maintenance. So that's how the AI is helping us to plan our activities. Then the other one is Cutout.pro. I talk about how you can enhance your picture. So I'll do Cutout.pro. So it opens. This is how it opens, an AI-powered visual platform. So what I'm going to do first will be to. So when you go here, you have a lot of options to pick from. You go to products, you can remove background, you can sharpen your picture. So let me look for a picture. I'm going to use this picture for an example for the work we want to do. It's called do2.jpg. So I will come over to here. So first I want to remove the background. So I'll click on background. So I'll upload this. So I'm going to this and do2. So here I'm telling you to remove the background. So the background has been pulled out. So if I want it to be plain white, I can click on editor and I will choose white. So that's done. Then I'll click done. So I've changed the background to a blank background so I can download this file. But the next thing I'm going to do will be to sharpen this file. So let's download it first. So it's in my download folder. Is in my download folder. The next thing I'm going to do will be to sharpen this file. So I'll still go back there and say photo enhancer sharpener. So I'll click on this. Then I'm going to pick this now from my download. This is where I was telling you that if you have an old picture, just pass it through here. The system is going to sharpen it for you. And you can see that the picture will turn clean and new as if you've just taken it. So I want you to compare these two. See, there's a difference. Then you download it. So that's what that can do for you. Then I'm going to go to Canva. I said Canva is used for Canva.com is used for graphic work. You can use it to create presentation, posters, and the rest of them. So first, before we have to log in. So I'm going to click on sign in, log in with Canet. I save cookies. Something, what will I be using Canva for? I can say, well, it's for a small company. Can be tailored to, so what I want to do is for marketing and advertisement. How big is the company? You can say 10 to 99 persons. I want something on engineering development, and we've got the tools at every level, so I can just pick business owner. Which of the works for you? Create internal communication and click continue. So I'm going to start trying a free trial. I'll pick that. It's telling me next time this is what I'm going to pay, so I can skip this for now. So we're back here. So now normally what we normally do is to use this template. For example, if we want to make a whiteboard presentation, social media pictures, photo editor, all that you can pick from here. But no, Canva just introduced a new option here, which is Canva AI. So instead of you using default template, you can just describe what you want to do. For example, I want a complimentary business card for my company. Company name is you can call it Zatec Limited, and I am more CEO. So just type and tell it what you want it to do. So you now click next here. So the system is going to suggest that for you. It's going to ask you a couple of questions. What kind of background do you want? What size of complimentary card? So this AI tool can help you answer those questions. This is how it's coming out. So it's build a complimentary card. Okay, I love this one. So I'll just pick this one. I like this. Then so innovation solution for Zatec Limited, and so this one has my name on it, Chief Executive Officer, even with a barcode. So I can change any of this. So what I'll just go to Canva, edit Canva, and from there I can change the address. For example, I can change everything that is there. Maybe I'll call this www.tclcomputers.org, for example. Then I can add any other thing, and once I'm through with it, the next thing I'm going to do will be to click on share. Then how do you want to share it? So I'm going to download this. How do you want to? You can download as a PNG file or the JPEG is best for sharing. Just download, and straight down it's going to come to your system, and that's how you use it. So you can explore this and work with it. Once you download it and unzip, this is kind of exactly what you want to. So this has been designed for me within a short time. Then the final thing I want you to, we're talking about PDF and printers. I said if you come here and type printers, you have printers and scanners, and you can add a new printer from here. But don't forget what I said about plug and play. If you have printers that already have your drivers in the system, it will just automatically work. Then I said that if you don't find, so okay, let's open. So I talk about the PDF document and print to PDF. So I'm going to open to, for example, I'm going to open to this Word document. So I have this Word document. So if I want to print this, I will go to File, and I'm waiting for it. I'll go to File, then I'll click on Print. So normally it will ask me to select the printers that I have. These are the printers I have. But you see a beautiful option here, print to PDF. So I'm going to print this to PDF. Then I'll say print. So I want you to see what will happen. It's going to convert this file to a PDF file. So I'll call it graphic work. And I want you to save it in desktop. So that's done. So now I have this graphic work in PDF. Then I have the original one in Word. So let's see the sizes. So I'm going to right click on this. Then I'll click on properties. So when I click on properties, you can see this is about 20 kilobytes. And if I right click the same thing in PDF and check, so I have 192 kilobytes. So let's see again. So this is size on this is 20 kilobytes, but once it was turned to properties, so we have 188 kilobytes here. Okay, that's the size. That's one. The beautiful thing about PDF is that apart from the fact that, well, you can have smaller sizes, the thing is it maintains the same format as the original document that you have. I said that before now, and you can share it across multiple platforms, and you can be sure that it will look good. But when you don't see, again, when you don't see that print to PDF, so this is what I said, if you don't see print to PDF, so what do? You come to your search button and type turn on Windows features on and off. So when you click there, you wait for it to load, and once it loads, you can now go to where you have Microsoft PDF, print to PDF, check on it and say okay, then it is going to appear. So that's it. So I now talk about the control alternate delete. Once you click, these are the options you'll find. You can lock the system, you can switch user, sign out, change password, task manager, and the rest of them. So when you click on task manager, it will show you all the current jobs that are on the RAM memory now. So you have 5 7 sections here. Processes, all the processes are running. Performance here tells you how your CPU is doing, memory, disk, Wi-Fi, and the rest of them. App history, startup, user details, and services. So services that are on the system, who is the current user, the system will log on to. Startup program, you can see what I did here. I disabled all mine except well, this capacity antivirus, if I don't want it to disturb my system, I can take it out. So I just installed that recently. Then of course, if I'm having problem with my system performance, I can go to apps that are currently running. You can see I have AirPower, so that's my screen recorder. I can always disable that and take it out. So that's basically all what we talk about in the class today, the practicals. So I guess that will give you a clearer picture of what we did. Thank you for listening.